to feed Vukcevic on the left-hand side. His cross comes in towards Divine with the header. It's a lovely header, and into the top corner it goes. And Alfie Divine gives Preston North End the lead here.
So, Hickey, coming off the back of a good win at home against Pompey last weekend, how has the feeling been around the training ground this week?
Yeah, good. It's been, well, obviously we had the transfer window up until Monday, Tuesday, day off, so we felt everything was rushed, but all our focus went on Portsmouth on the Thursday and Friday, whereas this week we feel like we've been able to get around the players a bit more, give them what they need. We played a lot of players who needed minutes in a reserve game here. People coming back from injury needed minutes. People who not played for a while needed minutes, plus the new boys who we wanted to integrate in, so that was valuable. And then today everyone back together preparing for another big game. And yeah, training was really good, the standard was good. Listen, we've got 15 games left, 11 weeks. I feel we've strengthened, we're getting bodies back. So we just need to attack every day, every training day, every match, and yeah, get as many points as we can in the last 15 games.
I know you spoke a little bit about it after Pompey, but when you reflect on your time as manager so far and you see us getting the win against Pompey, how we did, grinding out that result, when maybe last season we might have dropped points in that position, do you feel sort of a satisfaction that you can see the team progressing?
Yeah. Listen, the league would say that, you know, and performances generally over the season and sort of how we've tried to play, I would say that in terms of getting it further towards where I want it to be. But listen, I've seen Preston teams show that grit and determination to grind out 1-0 wins many a times with the personality and characters that were always in the group. So we never ever want to lose that. What we've tried to add is a bit more at the top end of the pitch, different ways to score goals. You know, Alfie's got up there now with 6, he scored there, Dobbo with 6, all right, 2 lone players, but maybe different types of players to what we were using and how we were using them last year. So we're always trying to improve the group and the team and give ourselves the best chance of picking up as many points as possible. But for me, it doesn't matter how many technically good players you've got in the team, how many passes you make in a game, how much possession you've got. If you've not got the mentality which we showed to see out the game and keep a clean sheet, then yeah, you're not going to be successful.
Gone. Yes. Hey, what's the feed through the ladders? There's plenty of missile there. We don't lose, boy.
You spoke a little bit about there before about the Central League game, quite a few first team lads involved. Did everything go to plan with each one of them, what you were hoping to get from that game?
Yeah, it was. My main thing was giving the boys minutes who needed minutes. Some wanted to stay on, some people like Jamal wanted to play, but my priority was making sure everyone was fit and available for training today. So everyone's at the same starting point for this game Saturday. Everyone's getting the same information. Because we linked the boys who played and how they prepared for the game. We linked their Monday training session to then what we did with the other boys on the Tuesday. So everyone's been having the same information. And then we needed everyone physically ready and in a good position to train today and be back together. The same tomorrow. We'll pick the team and we'll prepare, set up tactically how we want to do it, and everyone will be getting the information they need, which is, listen, it's so important. It can be overlooked, and sometimes as a player you're not in the starting 11, but I bang on about all the time in the message because all right, I'll put you on the pitch and you get something wrong, you won't play the next game. So that's on me and the staff to make sure that we stress that all the time. Every player gets given the same information, the same opportunity, and then I know when I'm putting them on the pitch, we prepared them as well as we can, and then it's over to them.
I know you can't read too much into those games, but we haven't seen Callum Lang play in the first team championship game yet, but he did look really sharp in that game. Was that good to see?
Yeah, listen, I've seen loads of Callum. I think the one thing I'll take, if you're talking about Callum, take from that game is the header he scored. We've not got many in our squad who score that header. You know, our attacking players aren't that type. He is that type, and that's what he brings. a different quality, attacking the ball in the box. As much as we're working on it with a lot of players, he tends to do it with a natural aggression, which gives him a better chance. Andy getting goals, assists in that game and linking up, learning a bit more about the players, his teammates. Obviously people coming back from injury, the likes of Robbie and such. And then other players who just needed the minutes. Millie's been suspended, needed the minutes. Milosh again fitting in with the players. So, yeah, it served a purpose and it was valuable and it was important.
We've got quite a few lads coming back into the team over the next few weeks who have been out, haven't been available for selection in the previous few weeks. How important is that from a squad management point of view when you're looking at different games who suit different players and you've got a bigger pool to pick from?
Yeah, but it's more, I think, just to help us win games and give the best performances. If we've got, I'm looking at the potential squad for the weekend now off the top of my head, and yeah, the bench should be strong, should have options. I've always wanted more attacking options all season, and through different reasons, whether it's been injuries, suspensions, I felt one short at the top end of the pitch. So Andy, Callum coming in is a big help there. Yeah, because you never know what the game might need, and it will always need energy. It will always need changes to help you see a game out if you're playing well or in front, and it will always need energy and maybe more creative or take risks from the bench if you are chasing the game. So yeah, for me it's important to have everyone back fit, and then you only have to look at the standard in training today. It was good, went up a level, you could see everyone was chomping at the bit. We had real good numbers out there, good quality out there, and that's what we need between now and the end of the season.
And the lads really look like when they're out there, they're really, really enjoying their training. Is that healthy at this point in the season where maybe the pressure does start to build a little bit because we're getting closer and closer to the end?
Yeah, listen, there's no, well, I certainly don't feel it. I hope there's no pressure on us. The pressure on us to win games from ourselves. Like I said, I won't change that message. I believe and I know that we're capable of beating anyone. I also know that the opposition's capable of beating us if we don't perform. So we have to just enjoy giving our best and performing. Yeah, we've shown a good energy this week. We've got good footballers who are playing good football. And yeah, that's what we want to produce on Saturday, along with that mentality that you spoke about and the resilience that we had to show against Portsmouth.
Looking ahead to the weekend, Watford obviously brought in a new manager. There's not much known about him. How do you approach that game?
The same way we approach them all. Yeah, listen, in terms of any tactical information, it'd be handy if he'd not come in until after the weekend, or he'd been in post a few weeks and you can have a good look at what, and you sort of know what the opposition are going to do, but it just forces our hand a little bit and we have to just focus on ourselves and do what we're familiar with, do what we think's important, and then make any adaptations then on the game.
Join in!